Welcome to Leading Leaders Podcast, 5-minute videos, 5 days a week. Have you ever been responsible for teaching or training someone, and no matter how many times you tell them, that's not going to work, I wouldn't do it, boom! It blows up in their face and life goes awry and they can't figure out why. Subscribe now for our extensive video library of leadership lessons promoting faith, family, and freedom. I'm J Loren Norris with Leading Leaders Podcast, and if you've ever worked with teenagers, whether you're the parent or you're an employer, or like I have as a firefighter training younger firefighters, it's inevitable that you'll find someone that in their mind, they know it all. They know everything there is to know about anything there is to know anything about, except they don't. And their confidence and their hubris run hand in hand with ignorance and inexperience, and the end result is disaster. I have to be honest, though, and say at 5 decades this year, I still have some blind spots in my own life, and I'm guessing perhaps you do as well. And it's not about age. As John Maxwell says, if wisdom came with age, we wouldn't have so many old fools in the world. So wisdom doesn't always come with age, but the humility to learn from someone, particularly someone that you may not agree with on everything, that's an art form. That's a discipline. So today, my show is the Leading Leaders Podcast, about 20 minutes early. And the reason that it is because I'm about to scoot out the door and go to an event to listen to someone talk about money. Now, if you were to look down our core beliefs and our basic principles in life, there's probably a, 60-40 alignment where we agree on most things, but not everything. And on some of the things that we don't agree on, it's like, hold up, back the horses up. We can't even go down that road together. But here's another reality. There are some things that we disagree about because I've been trained wrong. And there are some things that we disagree about because, well, frankly, I'm ignorant. And if the end result is to measure bank account against bank account, impact against impact, influence, the number of people that you had a chance to speak into their lives, well, she wins all of those. She's had more influence. She's had more impact. She definitely has more income. Her monthly income outstrips my annual income 3 years in a row. 3 years combined doesn't equal her monthly, is what I'm trying to say. So ask yourself this question: is there an area in my life, a blind spot, a place where I have to be able to honestly and humbly raise my hand and go, I didn't know that. Or I thought I knew, but what I knew was wrong. Because the truth is, you don't know what you don't know. Because if you did know, well, then you would know. But you don't. You follow me? See, that's the reason we all need coaches. I am a coach. I coach people who in their relationships find blind spots, in their leadership skills find blind spots, in their communication skills find blind spots. That's my area of expertise. I spend a whole lot of time studying it, and I have for decades. Money, on the other hand, for me is a blind spot. My family didn't grow up with a lot of money. I never learned how to handle it right. I'm still learning how to handle it right and how to invest it and how to spend it or save it. And what is good debt and what is bad debt. And as I learn those things, I don't want to learn them from people who are as broke as I am or broker than I am. That just doesn't make any sense. But the people who have already figured that out, I don't agree with everything they say, which is probably why I'm broke and they're not. Are you with me yet? See, the same thing is true in your relationships. I look for coaches in areas where I know I have weaknesses. I look for coaches in areas where I know I have blind spots. I look for coaches that sometimes poke me right in my pride, squeeze on my hard head and go, yeah, I understand that's what you think, but you're wrong. Oh. So what you're saying is if I keep doing it the same way I've been doing it, I'm not going to get the outcome I want? No, it hasn't worked up till now. Why do you keep doing that? That's true in relationships. It's true in communication skills. It's true in finances. And if you're not willing to humble yourself and find someone who goes, see, I used to do it like that and I stopped for this reason. And I started doing it like this instead. And there's a reason. And the results of my changing my behavior, well, they're like a ripe banana from a healthy tree. There's a lot of fruit there. You can test it if you want to. There will be evidence to good habits done right. There will also be a lot of evidence to bad habits done over and over and over again. So as a coach, let me say this to you. You don't know what you don't know. And that's why you need a coach. And there are things that I don't know, and some things that I now know that I don't know. And that's why I have coaches too. I'm J Loren Norris with Leading Leaders Podcast. Maybe tomorrow I'll share with you some of the people I met who also didn't know what they didn't know. Have a blessed day. Leadership team. If attitude is going to have a deep impact on your business and bottom line, make it a positive attitude with a positive impact. Visit jlorennorris.com/attitude hack